Hey guys, welcome back to the POV podcast. My name is Deanne, and I am so glad to have each and every one of you guys join me this week. So let's get into the episode. So, life has been a lot lately. I feel like I'm definitely overstimulated, and I'm trying to find my rhythm in school. I'm trying to find my rhythm in life. I'm trying to sleep a little more because my sleep schedule is a shit show for real. So last week, if you guys follow me on socials, you probably already know, I had my white coat ceremony, which was really, really fun. I got to meet all my friends' families. My family came, and then my whole family, which was really fun. And I'm they left the day after, and I'm starting to feel it. It's I'm finally comprehending the fact that I live so far away. You know what I mean? And I don't get to just go over to my mom's house and hang out and chill, eat some food, hang out with my cat, hang out with my siblings. That's not a thing as of right now. So yeah, I am starting to feel it. Just a little bit, you know. Anywho, besides that, I have been extremely, extremely overstimulated just because of how fast paced everything is. I'm still trying to wrap my head around 95% of the things that are going on. Literally after my white coat ceremony, I had a test to study for, which is diabolical, especially when I have a weekend with my family. Come on. But besides that, it's just been me studying day in, day out. So I'm trying to find a routine or a rhythm that fits for me, right? Because I want to work out more because I have not been consistently working out lately, right? So I put the gym on the back burner. I don't want to say I want to put my podcast on the back burner because I actually love this podcast. So I'm trying to be a little bit more consistent with both recording my episodes and also taking care of my health and also freaking sleeping. You guys, I have been studying until 1, 2 a.m. and then getting up pretty early. I'm at school by 8, 9-ish. And I'm trying to study in the morning, study in the evening. So I'm spending a lot of time sitting down and studying. So it's just finding what works for me, what study techniques work for me, what doesn't work for me, and try to do things in more of a time efficient way. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to put myself on that back burner because I want to take care of my physical, mental, spiritual health. I want to just find my own rhythm. And I know it's going to take me some time to do that personally, a little bit more time than I expected. But yeah, I just want to give myself a little bit of grace there because I know it's such a big change for me and I can't just bounce back into my old routines. And honestly, just understanding that it's not going to be a perfect day every single day. I'm not going to be able to work out, journal, do all the fun stuff, shop. You know what I mean? It's not always going to be perfect. There's some days where I have to put a little bit more effort into school, my business, just a lot. You know what I mean? Besides that, I have been kind of figuring out how I'm going to maneuver here, right? Maneuver through my life here. And just figuring out what I want to share, what I don't want to share. I've been told that I'm a big personality and I'm very comfortable with who I am, and that might come off a little bit too strong. But then at the same time, it's not something that I want to dull down. Like, I don't want to dull myself down. That is something that I've done in the past. That's something that I don't want to do again. Like, I don't want to censor myself in order to be a more acceptable version of myself. That's just like something that I'm not interested in anymore. And it's funny because it took me so long to kind of get out of that mindset and to be able to show my personality and really just allow myself to be myself. Like, there's nothing wrong with who I am as a person. And if people feel uncomfortable, if people are like kind of like turned off by how much of a big personality I am, that's totally fine. Like, we were never meant to be friends in the first place. And I know I mentioned multiple times that I am okay with walking away, like, genuinely. So yeah, if people don't like me, if people think I'm too much, if people think I'm extra, then that's okay with me. That's literally fine by me. I'm gonna move on. And it was a great run, like, I'm not gonna hate on somebody for not liking me, right? Like, I don't really care to put a lot of effort into that. Like, and on top of that, I'm mad busy, y'all. Like, I don't have the time or energy to start any beef or anything like that. Like, genuinely, I'm like, if we don't match, we don't match. That's totally fine. I'm gonna move on. You know what I mean? Anywho, besides that, I've been trying to learn to set some boundaries because I've worked so hard on like setting boundaries with my friends, my family, like acquaintances for so long, and now I'm just like poof in this new place, starting fresh, new people, and like it's nice. Like, I really like getting to know new people and like new environment, whatever. But at the same time, it's like now I have to set new boundaries, and like it's always awkward setting those boundaries. It's always like a tad bit awkward, but it also is something that needs to be done. So I'm trying to like figure out how I'm gonna set these boundaries, what boundaries I want to set, and how to move forward from that. And I also like think a lot about other people's boundaries as well, just because I never want to overstep. I never want to put somebody in a position where they feel uncomfortable around me, because I like bulldozer through their boundaries. So just like figuring out what is too much and how much I want people to come into my life, like it's finding that balance between the two. And I'm not saying that in a personality sense, right? Like, if you need to censor yourself around somebody, that's not a person that you want to be around. You know what I mean? Especially like if it's somebody that comes around often. Like, we all have acquaintances. We see people at work, at school, faculty members. Like, you're obviously not going to say everything that comes to your mind in front of them, right? Or like have the same relationship that you do with your family or your friends. So it's like that is a particular like relationship there, right? But then you have a particular relationship with your family and friends. So censoring yourself to a point where you're not even being yourself, not something that you want to do with the people that you perceive as close to you. You know what I mean? Like, your friends, family, stuff like that. You don't want to have to censor yourself in front of them every single time. Like, honestly, I feel like that would be very, very irritating. You know what I mean? And on top of that, in my head, I like to categorize what type of relationship this is, right? Every person that I know, every person that I'm friends with, every family member, they have a level. Like, I'm like, okay, is this surface level? Is this gonna be like, okay, like we're acquaintances? Is this gonna be a deeper friendship? You know what I mean? Like, there's so many different levels to relationships when it comes with people that you have to just like understand that people that you're acquaintances with are not your close friends. You can't be that person for them. You know what I mean? So it's not necessarily you censoring yourself or being fake or anything like that. It's really just, I guess, showing parts of your personality, right? Because the way I am with my friends, I'm not with my family. The way I am with my family, I'm not with my friends. And honestly, that's just the reality of it all, right? Because at the end of the day, you don't give everybody that you meet front row seats to the full show, right? Some people have balcony seats, some people are in VIP, and some don't even have a ticket. And that's honestly the way it should be. You know what I mean? And that's just setting up boundaries for every person that you meet. So just being able to set those boundaries of, okay, like, this is what you're going to get from me, and this is what another person is going to get from me. And that's just how the world works. I don't know. Anywho, besides that, I have just been really, really needing a raw day. Like, I feel like I leave really early in the morning. I'm spending a lot of my time studying. I don't cook any home cooked meals, which is terrible. And on top of that, like, I'm not spending time on my physical and mental health. And I'm trying to like force that back into my routine just because I know it's good for me, and I know I'll feel 10 times better when I go work out, or if I go journal, or even go on a walk. Like, I haven't really been going on nature walks lately. I'm starting to do that a lot more this week, but just in general, like, I just have not been taking care of myself in this way, you know? And you know how I always talk about how rot days are a necessity. Like, when I tell you I haven't had one in about a month and a half, which is absolutely insane to me. Like, I really think I need to schedule a rot day, but then I just feel like I don't have time right now, which sucks even more. But no, I definitely want to find time where I can actually do absolutely nothing. Like, I really took this morning, or today, I guess, to just like clean my space, clean my energy, record my episode, because I actually miss it so, so much. But yeah, no, I definitely need to schedule a raw day. And the way I know I haven't had a raw day in a minute is the fact that I haven't watched TV. Like, y'all, I love watching TV. I love watching cartoons. I love getting a bowl and just like watching Phineas and Ferb or something. And that just hasn't happened in so, so long. So I'm trying to like maybe incorporate that in a little bit, you know? Like, I need a raw day. I need to watch some television. I need to just chill. Um, just so I can like reset and like be a better version of myself, because a lot of people have been telling me lately that I look extremely, extremely tired, and I just think it's my social energy and my what's it called, just my energy overall that has been very low, because I haven't had a lot of time to recharge. um but yeah, no, I definitely will be taking a lot more time or finding time to take a rot day, because it's so freaking important to me. And I guess I can also one prioritize my sleep. Like, y'all, I cannot go another day where I'm sleeping 4 to 5 hours. Like, that just cannot happen. And I know I don't come like 100% the next day if I don't get my rest. So I'm trying to figure that out. Like, sleep schedule is just whack right now. Anywho, besides that, I just want to like incorporate more breaks in my day, just because I just haven't had the chance to like breathe. I haven't had the chance to just let things slow down and just let myself think. And I know it's because these past 2 to 3 weeks have just been like one thing after the other. And like, I jumped into this fast paced world, head first, apparently. But it's just like, I like giving myself time to actually breathe and just like clear my mind. I feel like that has just been something that I have been trying to do. And I'm really trying to give myself so much grace here, and just like some understanding, because I know that the advice that I would give anybody else is to give themselves some grace and to be a little bit more easy on themselves, because life is a little crazy right now, especially somebody in my position. So yeah, just taking it easy is like my next big thing, and also like maneuvering my social life, because I'm extremely social now, you guys, which is insane. And I want to chat with everybody, but then I also don't want to bulldoze through their boundaries, but also maintaining my boundaries for them as well. So just finding that balance. Anywho, I feel like this episode has been all over the place. Like, I feel like I bounced from one thing to another, back to the other thing, you know? And I just want to apologize. This was really just my brain dump of the week. Anywho, I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you like this episode, please leave a comment review. And if you like this podcast, share it with your friends, family, whomever you think will like it. And if you guys ever want to connect, I am on social media at Rihanna's POV. And yeah, like if you guys ever want to just like talk about something or want an episode on something, please feel free to DM me. I promise I still check my socials, even though I have been a little MIA lately. But yeah, I really hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next episode.